Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of not Pathfinder, the Basic Fantasy Campaign. Today we are going to be one player short in Finch, our resident bunny cleric, but we will see him potentially next time. Welcome everybody, and we're gonna go ahead and go over to our players and say hello to everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome players.
Hi.
How is everyone this evening?
I'm good. Good.
Good.
I'm good. I've never been better.
Totally not stressed out because of
No, I'm
two
not stressed.
sessions immediately back to back.
Also,
That's okay.
Val,
We just went over some stuff. We're good.
real quick question because I just noticed something.
Uh-huh.
For multi-class saves, we take the best overall saves for a class, as in I take all the saves for one of my two classes regardless of whether one individual save is better on the other class or not, or do I mix and match for the guidance?
So standard rules as written would be you take the your primary class, so whatever your first class was.
Oh, okay.
However, how I do it is you take the class you're leveling up.
So it swaps over every time you level? Like if you swap to a rogue who has a worse roll in one thing and the next level you take a cleric who's better or say worse in a different category, would that go to a lower number then?
So essentially, you take the best stat of each class depending on which class you're leveling up. So if you have a stat that you leveled the previous level that is better, it does not change. Does that make more sense?
Okay. Yeah.
I also forgot about saves.
Page 62 in the handbook.
Thank
I'm
you.
good, right? I'm good.
You put
I'm good.
the number 7, you did not actually level up.
No, you're kidding me.
Okay. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing.
Are you sure that I did that?
Positive,
Are we sure here?
because you said, I don't have the energy to level up Theo. I'm just going to put this 7 here so that I know to level up.
Hey guys, can someone just beat me up in the past? Just
Yeah, you
for a
got
little
it.
bit. Thanks.
Come here.
But yeah, welcome everybody. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourselves and your characters, starting with Void.
Why me?
Because you're the one who I decided to pick on today.
Thank you. Damn, this is a holy Thea session. I can feel it in my heart. Hi, my name's Sister Void. You can call me either or. I go by he, him, or it. It's pronouns. I don't care what you call me. Tell me your. I'm playing Theo. Theo Panagas. He is a cleric. Skeleton. No wait. I also don't think I need to level up because I've been a level higher than the party for a while.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you didn't. You specifically didn't level up last time. Everybody else did.
Okay, yeah. That's it. I'm very normal. Nothing is wrong with me. I throw the ball. I throw the ball for Augustine to go catch.
Hello. What are we doing?
Introduce yourself and your character, please.
Oh, okay.
And where we
Sorry.
can find you and what your pronouns are.
Okay. Augustine, Miss Huffy, twitch.tv/Miss Huffy, she, her.
Okay. And Venny, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I am Venezuela. Tonight I'll be playing as Koyoshauki. I use she, Fei, Fei, she pronouns would be the order in which I prefer them, but she, Fei would be in order of how easy it is for anyone meeting me is to use them. And Koyo uses she, her pronouns for now, anyways. For now. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, everywhere as Venitlara. And yeah.
Who remembers what happened last time?
You know how when you're in an airport and you shouldn't say bomb in an airport?
Yeah.
You shouldn't say bomb on a ship, by the way. We, after recovering from...
Venny, your
Last
keyboard is very loud.
Why the fuck is... It's on! What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We essentially got ready to head out. The bone pit was investigated by Augustine and Koyoshoki.
Yes, Koyo and Augustine investigated the bone pit.
Augustine got some bones. Trying to remember what everybody did. Somebody went to a library. That might have been Koyoshoki before.
It was Koyo.
Okay. I can't remember for the life of me what I can't remember what Rox's character's name is.
Finch
Finch.
Hopkins.
Can't remember what Finch did off the top of my head. But Finch was also there.
Finch was there.
Finch was also there. It was recommended to Belle that she sit on a book to be taller at the table, and Belle said no, fuck you. She hadn't had her coffee yet, that's fine.
Yeah, she's
Belle
a very
was very-
sleepy paladin.
We discussed what if we were taking the airship or what we were doing to get to the place where we need to go.
Uh-huh.
So we ended up taking the airship through the path of least resistance.
Do you remember where that took where that would be taking you?
The city of Oretown.
Yeah,
To a
Orton.
guy, to talk to Orton. To talk to a dwarf.
So you have to go through Orton to get to Felmore County to speak to the King of the Dwarves.
Yeah.
So you went over the mountains to go under the mountains to pop up on the other side.
Does anyone remember what we're talking to the King of the Dwarves about?
We're talking to the King of the Dwarves about a piece of Arthur's stuff that we need, or support to get the thing that we need, from Ryoshoki's.
So the thing that you're looking for from the King of the Dwarves is that he is well known to have Arthur's banner. Like the banner that Arthur carried into battle is with the King of the Dwarves.
Yeah, we're going
The that you're going to him for the banner. You got to go kill the Guardian, Koyo's father, to get the rest of Arthur's sword.
Yeah,
What's
and I think
what's the value to us of a banner?
So
we need
it's
the
one of the three. It's one of the three artifacts of Arthur that will allow you to make Lancelot mortal.
Yeah, so we need all parts of the set. So we're gonna get the banner, and I assume talk to get support to go to the other place to get the last part of the sword from Mrs. Bucket.
Yeah, you have to gather an
Guardian.
army to be able to go and invade the Guardian's fortress.
Yeah, so kind of killing two birds, one stone while we're here. So we've got on the ship, but not before Theo went, I'm gonna go meditate for a little bit. See you guys when we're ready to go.
Yeah, I also sent messages to the Jaeger clan, the Frost Moth clan, and some of and the second biggest clanless union. Because the largest is here in Fillmore, right?
The second largest is here in Orton.
Orton.
Yeah, so the one you sent the letter to is here in the Guild District. Also, if you look up the legend for the town, you can see Castle Jaeger. This is the homestead of the Jaeger clan dwarves.
Yeah.
Wait,
so-
we didn't go to Fillmore?
Not yet. You couldn't
Not
get
yet.
there without being absolutely shot down by the Guardian's forces.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
We good?
Yeah, I think that is the.
No. There's
Mhm.
more. I have more.
Okay.
I just don't want to interrupt.
Okay.
We got on the ship. Got attacked. Well, didn't get attacked. One dragon showed up. Didn't attack us. Then a bunch of the mosquito-looked sturges showed up. We
Yeah,
fought those.
Sturges.
Sturges. We got attacked by those. Belle, me, Finch, and what? Nima got hit, like stabbed
Mhm.
through the chest. So I'm not sure if we've had a chance to heal up.
Yeah, you've been
that.
healed.
Then we had an encounter with, well, not we. Augustine had an encounter after everything settled down
Actually, it was
with
Finch that had that encounter.
Finch. Yeah, sorry. No, Augustine got involved. I think at some point. Finch.
Finch has true sight, so he saw the invisible person walking around your boat.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was about to say. There was an invisible person on the boat. Finch saw them, cornered them, and the person was trying to steal something. Ended up stealing some dragon bones and left a bomb on our ship. Smiles, and that's where we left off last time.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you guys do. I'm gonna have one of you volunteer to flip me a coin. Roll me a d2, because heads means you're able to get the bomb off the ship. Tails means you're gonna have to brace for a crash landing.
No.
Who's got good luck today?
I never do usually.
Probably
I'll
have
do it, you wusses.
to do it. I was gonna say, if you don't do it, I will.
One is heads, two is tails.
Yes.
Tails.
Okay, so remember, 1, you land and get the bomb off. 2, you crash.
We're crashed. Sorry, Nima. Beautiful ship. We're fucking crashing it. Thanks to
So as you guys kind of come, as Finch and Augustine kind of get to the ship's main deck to kind of inform everyone, a large explosion is heard from the back of the ship. Smoke begins billowing out of the back of the ship as a large chunk of the ship's engine has been damaged. You are coming down for a crash landing. I need everyone to make me a save versus. Let me just double check what the saves are, because I've been developing my own game for a hot minute. So it'll be paralysis and petrification.
No success.
Would you say this is an area affecting spell, similar situation, or falling damage?
Falling damage.
I can roll tumble.
Yes, roll tumble.
Cool. I'm typing it in as if it were listen. It's not a listen roll.
Okay.
I might need a new mouse.
Oh no! What happened?
I
It's
didn't
double
tumble.
clicking very often now.
Oh no.
I clicked once and 2 commands got sent. Yeah.
I understand.
Just did paralysis petrification.
Yep.
I did succeed on that one.
Okay. So those of you who failed will take full damage, so 12. Those who succeeded will take 6.
Booking.
But the ship is crashed, and you are now on the ground outside of the city of Orton.
What happened?
The bomb exploded.
Oh my gosh. Is everyone okay? I don't sound like a regular person. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Ow.
You
Just
okay?
roll it.
You said
That's
ow.
fucking good.
Yeah, I meant in character because
okay.
yeah,
I got a whopping 0 successes.
Yeah, you take 12 points of damage.
Ow.
We didn't need that stinky ship anyway, because we have friendship.
We need the ship. It's
Uh,
very important.
Fucking, you see Galahad, who also failed, literally just fucking unconscious on the ground.
Jesus.
Uh,
Oh my god. Morgan, are you okay?
Mordred just kind of looks over and goes, yeah, I'm fine. Just
You're an idiot.
a little banged up. Ow.
Lick.
Belle, who has a cape of featherfall, just kind of looks around and goes, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm fine.
Wait,
They're not.
do I have Featherfall? I should have Featherfall if it's an illusionist spell.
Heals 4 points.
Okay.
No, I
He is-
don't.
He is no longer unconscious.
So he's okay. I put him on my back.
As you guys are kind of gathering outside of the front gate of this city, you begin to see, kind of surrounding you, a large group of dwarves. Each of them wearing this ceremonial bronze chain armor, and a few of them carrying these long sabers that kind of drape over their right hip as the leader of these dwarves will approach you. Let me get her token. Oh, nope, that's not the token. That's just the art. I'll just make her big so you guys can see.
I love that I'm the one in front here. I love this for me.
So this Duragar will kind of approach and look each of you over and go, and who might I ask are you folk?
Look at Claire Shoki. You got this. I believe in you.
I'm Koyo Shauki. I believe I sent. Wait, is this? Yes, it is. I believe I sent a letter here. I don't think we should be here yet. We should be here. We should be in Felmore, but a bomb was on the ship, and she points to the crashed ship.
Nemo will go, no, this was our destination. If we tried to fly straight to Felmore, we'd have been shot down. But unfortunately, looks like the Guardian's men already got to us. And she's kind of, the Duragar kind of nods and goes, yes, the usurper does tend to attempt to shoot down anything that goes over these skies. So if you folks want to come inside, you can. I unfortunately did not upload the Duragar's token, just her art. So y'all just have to forgive.
No, I'll
Fuck,
never forgive
fuck it.
this.
I have Duragar art. I have we're gonna copy paste a bunch of Duragar right here because fuck it, why not?
I'm gonna put the people I can control on my back to save me from moving them around.
Thank you. And then the Duragar will guide you inside.
Yeah.
Two
Can
of
I
them
find
kind
out
of-
if they-
Two of them kind of stepping through, up onto the gates, and onto Ballista, as Augustine, as you go to bug the guards, as is your normal go-to, you hear a Mordred whistle and go, come on, Augustine, I need to get somewhere where I can get some healing.
Here, take this guy with you.
Why am I saddled with Galahad?
You're going to get healing. He needs healing.
Yeah, he's a cleric. He can heal himself.
Well, then don't take
So do it.
Galahad just kind of goes, I'm very tired. I'm going to go to the inn, and just will kind of follow Finch and Millie, who are already in the inn.
They just fell into the inn.
Well, they just kind of ran before the guards came.
Yeah. But it's just comedic value in my mind. Just
Yeah.
like they fell into the inn and just like, hey, we want a room.
Yeah, Finch was like,
Tracking mud.
Finch was just like, I need a room. I need it now. What did you say, Augustine?
I'm gonna track mud into this pretty looking building.
There's actually a legend on the left side of the screen that'll tell you what that pretty building is.
Into
That
6.
numbers. Yeah.
An empty
Abandoned
library.
library.
With muddy paw print.
Yeah. It's just an abandoned library with muddy paw prints. The head guard will kind of approach you guys and go, "So, why are you in this town? Most haven't been coming to our little oasis in the mountains as of late. They've been marching eastward."
Well, I believe the plan was going to Falmer, right, Nima? But
Yes, we're going
no, we're-
from here.
That was here to film.
Yes,
To
we're
Felmore.
going to take the Birium passage to Felmore. And you see the dwarf kind of furrow her brows and go, "Well, the Birium there's a problem with that. The Birium passage is currently unavailable.
Why?
Demons have
Or-
infested the passage.
We might as well
We've
have just
had
gotten
to-
shot down.
We've had to seal the passage because of a demon infestation."
If we got rid of those demons, could we go through?
If you are brave enough to try and fight a demon prince, absolutely. But one of Orcus's men is inside, and we do not have the strength or the forces to fight it.
I just look over at Nima.
Nema will kind of gesture to the rest of you like, "What do you think?" Because Nema is not in the position to
Yeah.
make choices for the group.
I mean, we're already going to have to deal with Orcus at one point or another, so might as well start with someone under him.
Someone will have to go grab Augustine, and should probably go along with it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just we should probably recover a little bit, considering we did just crash land.
You can
Yeah,
always
what's
go
the,
to the
like-
Temple of Lunaria for healing.
Sick. Cool. DM, what's the name of the guy we're here to talk to? I know we probably said it a million times already today, but
So you haven't actually. The name
Yeah.
of the man you're here to talk to is Rufus Jaeger, the head of the Jaeger clan. The king of the dwarves, King Felmore, is not in this city.
We
So
want to
the-
go to Falmer to talk to King Falmer, but yeah.
oh, okay. So basically, clear out this place, talk to King Filmer when we get to.
Yes, you have to go
okay.
through the
Sick.
Birium passage to get to
Okay.
where Felmore is to get the banner.
Sick. Okay. Yeah. We can check out the. They can check out the temple. The temple of
Lunaria.
Lunaria.
So, for those of you who are religiously inclined in this world, meaning like Theo, if Ruggs were here, Finch, and Koyo, because you're like you study the supernatural.
Yeah, even if not a cleric,
Yeah.
I gain magic.
Lunarian,
by starting
yeah, the Lunarian temple. There aren't many of them in the world. Most people do not worship Lunaria because she was a dead god. So
this.
seeing
Working
one,
once.
well, most people don't know she's alive again. Like it's
Yeah.
just you guys. Only
Yeah.
you guys know.
Didn't it
It's all-
like have some sort of deal with her at some point?
Say what?
Didn't I
There-
feel like Theo did something with Lunaria.
Yes, she kept you from not reincarnating. She's the one that's
Sick.
continued your reincarnation cycle.
Sick. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you. I was like, there's something there.
I don't know why, but I remember something about Lunari working under similar rules to the Fae, in which if you mention her name, she can just appear if
She
she wants
can.
to.
She can,
Ah,
but she's not gonna. Not today.
got it.
I do not have the energy to RP a god today. Was going to.
Fine. Yeah,
That
that's
energy
fine.
died quickly.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault.
Shut up. Affectionate.
Is it me, Jesus?
No, it was not you.
So we two, I guess, can check out the Temple of Denaria while Augustine's off somewhere else.
Doing Augustine
Tracking mud and
things.
pretty buildings. We're off to
Yeah.
number 5, the other pretty building in this street.
Augustine would immediately be barred from the building.
Oh.
Two very large, burly dwarves with halberds kind of crossing them, going, if you don't wash your feet, you can't come in. No, just gesture to a trough of water. Wash your feet, or you can't come in. Them's the breaks.
Temple is
She's gonna lay it on really thick.
You see one of them go. You see them, and he'll point back to a grouping of hellhounds. I got plenty of dogs of my own. Them little puppy dog guys aren't gonna work on me. Wash your feet, or you can't come in.
She's gonna go hang out with the hellhound.
The hellhounds are in the building past him. To get to them, you have to wash your feet.
She's gonna do like tippy taps in front of the entrance, like indecisive. Has Morgan come along? Does he
Mordred,
recognize that this is a
Yeah.
Does he
it's okay.
recognize that this is a temple to heal at?
This
possibly?
is not a temple. This is a guild house.
It's a church.
Is this the church?
Oh,
It's not a
wait, hold on.
This is
Oh,
the Church of Saint Guinevere.
yeah, Saint Guinevere. You see Mordred as soon as he kind of approaches. His eyes go real wide, and he just kind of taps his leg like in a come here motion.
They have hellhounds in there.
Yeah, I know. Get behind me, Augustine.
You sure? I'm pretty strong.
And he looks over at them and goes, "In the name of my mother, Saint Guinevere, move," and they disperse.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna track some mud in here.
He'll look at you and go, "You're gonna have to clean that up."
Me?
Yes, you.
Me? Clean? What are you talking about?
The sudden importance of having sentience and having to clean after yourself.
What do you mean?
But yes,
What?
the Church of Saint Guinevere, kind of looking around the Church of Saint Guinevere, Augustine, you see there are pictures of Mordred, a beautiful elven woman with long black hair, and then a puppy in Mordred's lap.
These are really good painting.
Yes, they're paintings of us. I didn't think any of these churches still stood.
Why'd they draw me so small?
Because at the time, you were very small.
No,
Yes, when you were a puppy, you were tiny. You could fit in the palm of my hand.
no.
And I was a little child.
Yeah, I remember you being smaller.
Yeah, you were
But
small too.
I don't know. I feel like I've always been huge.
Yes, you feel that way, but you weren't always huge.
I don't know. Skeptical.
And you see him kind of wandering the hallways of this building, and you guys enter a small sepulcher, which is a small like shrine type area, and on a dais just in the center of the sepulcher is the haft of a spear.
What's a sepulcher?
It's a small shrine-like building. That is what a sepulcher
Okay,
is.
thank you. So, you say a spear, so like a stick?
It's the haft of a spear.
So it's a stick.
It's the stick part of the spear.
Hell yeah.
And he kind of grabs it and looks at it and spins it in his hands and goes, "Do you know what this is, Augustine? You happen to remember what this is?"
Wag, 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 stick.
This was the haft of my mother's spear. You stole it on many occasions.
Trying her very best not to steal it right now.
If you can find the head of this spear, the blade, I will give it to you.
She will sniff at it very intently and will attempt to track it.
Roll to track.
I'm not sure if that's a thing in this game.
It is. I just have to tell you because
I might have a bonus to it. I don't
Mordred, you should. Mordred has it on his sheet too. So
I have a can track as an equivalent level ranger, so I can track as if I were a level 7 ranger.
okay, so you would be 1d 100 plus, greater than or less than 75.
I was about to say, since you do skills, alternatively we could do survival.
Yes, but so
Yeah.
you very quickly are able to kind of sniff snorf your way out of the building and up the steps of this temple.
Wait, what?
You'll see fucking Augustine tear ass in front of you, the path you're heading.
And you see Mordred just kind of going, "Come on, follow me," and running after Augustine.
Okay.
I'm like, so I want to know.
And then you see a bunch of priests running out of this church, dwarves in like heavy armor, following them with weapons in hand. Come
Can I
back
try
here,
to intimidate-
thieves!
Should I try to intimidate them?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Go ahead and just roll me a charisma check.
If I activate my wings, can I add something to that?
Yeah, add +5 to that check.
Okay,
So charisma plus 5.
1d20 plus.
Charisma modifier.
Yep, charisma
Yeah,
modifier
no, I'm
plus.
Looking, yeah, I'm looking at my numbers. My numbers.
Your numbies.
But can I reroll that with a hero point?
You can spend your hero point and reroll that. Yeah.
Fuck.
They are
Equal 10.
not intimidated. However, they are no longer paying attention to Augustine and Mordred, who just stole a religious artifact. They are now pointing their spears at you.
Yeah, that's fine.
As this happens, Nima will just gently put her hand on your chest and push you backwards as she steps in front of you and goes, "Now, gentlemen, I'm sure we can come to a reasonable and calm settlement for this." Theo, go inside.
Okay.
Belle,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Aren't Theo's scales platinum at the moment?
Yes, they are.
They just don't care.
Yeah, they do not.
Got it.
They absolutely do not.
Got
If
it.
this were literally anywhere else, they would care, but at this point Fellmore's not really the place to do it. But you do, however, begin hearing screams from outside.
I close my ears to their screams. I hear nothing.
Mordred,
Who's screaming?
the guards.
Don't worry
The
about
guards are screaming.
It's fine.
Do you hear that, Mordred?
Mordred goes, yeah, I don't know, nor do I want to know. And Belle just goes, "Nima's having a snack. It's fine."
I was gonna
Oh,
leave
okay.
it vague at like everything is fine out there.
No, Nima's
I
eating.
guess.
It's fine.
I love how the party is now just like, Nima's hungry, let her be.
Someone pointed a spear at Nima's husband. Did y'all really think they were gonna
Yeah.
survive? As you enter and begin to sniff snorf your way down the corridors of the ancient and abandoned temple, you begin to feel a soft, almost unearthly presence kind of weaving its way through the halls, almost leading you toward this deep, ancient, this deep, ancient aqueduct. A single spear blade that almost looks like the blade of a short sword, floating in the center of a large pond, with a small island in the center where it floats above. Around the
Augustine
pond,
jumps into the pond, and we'll start swimming towards the center. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but she's gonna be abrasive and rash.
It's okay. It's okay. As you attempt to jump in, Mordred will grab you by the back of your little scarf and pull you backwards.
Oh.
No, Augustine, look, and she'll point, and there are alligators in the pond.
Oh,
I didn't want you dying, Augustine. There's a boat.
thank you.
And he'll gesture
Boat.
to a small canoe that I was about to describe.
That's so fucking perfect.
And he goes, we could just get in the boat, but I don't know if that's safe.
Boat. What's wrong with the boat?
It's not the boat, it's the island. It's giving me weird vibes.
I can stab it if you'd like. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Chris, is
Boat.
that the vibes?
Yeah, you can check the vibes.
Wisdom?
Belle.
Yeah, wisdom. Yes, Koyo.
Would this be supernatural and unusual, or more specifically metaphysics and planar interactions?
This should be supernatural and unusual.
Okay.
Wait, can I roll
so-
good?
That's a nat 20.
I could have used that earlier.
So, very definitely
Okay.
something is funky here. You are giving, so you know how usually when you check vibes, you're checking for like an evil presence. You'll kind of smell for foulness in the air. There is something unnaturally good, like almost angelic in this room.
Belle.
Yes.
So this is not specific, not exacting. I'm just trying to check the vibe and see what the fuck I'm looking at.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that is a straight 72% chance, so anything below a 72 should be a success. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, you get this feeling like there's something almost holy in this room. As if this room was consecrated and is a heavy concentration of positive energy. As a matter of fact, all of you who are injured heal to full just by being in this room.
Oh,
Fuck
perfect.
yeah.
Hey.
I'm back to I'm back to full. Yay.
You would
don't
know
like this
Theo.
island?
You would know Theo if Nemo were to step in this room, it would hurt her severely.
Sick. Alright. I'm so glad she's outside dealing with things.
If you're scared of the island, I'll do my best to help you. And
No, the island's fine.
no, I'm referring to Mordred,
Yeah.
not Morgan.
Mordred will
I'm
kind of
curious.
nod and go, thank you. I don't exactly know what's going on here, but something's giving me the willies.
I'm gonna
It's-
shoot the island.
Okay.
It's really.
Curious.
Okay.
No, go ahead, Theo. What were you gonna say?
No, I can't remember what it was. I
Okay.
lost it.
Augustine, what are you aiming for specifically?
The dirt, the island part.
So
the
there
meat.
is so you're aiming under the like blade part that's floating in the air?
Yeah, like on the island part.
Okay. So you hit, and as you hit, you see something shimmer as if your arrow just disappeared.
Oh. This illusion. I've seen
I-
illusions before, I think.
Oh, wait, as an illusionist. what do I get as an illusionist? I forget.
Augustine, what's your AC?
Have I seen illusions before?
You have
Sorry, who's AC?
yours.
16.
You feel a crossbow bolt whiz past one of your ears.
Like,
Ambush!
I
ambush,
think.
Mark,
Hold on, no,
Mark,
no.
ambush,
Hold on. Augustine, stop. It's okay.
Hmm?
We're fine. We do not need to shoot. at the island.
Hey Thea,
We
what's
will
your
be-
AC?
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
throw a
okay,
paint balloon at the island.
sick. My AC, you can't hit it. It's a 19.
Again, crossbow bolt whizzes past your ear.
I'm gonna lob a
Hello?
paint. Could I throw a paint balloon at the island?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Make a strength check. It's
It's
1d20 plus
do
your
I-
strength plus your martial arts.
Don't
Can I-
tell me it's one of
can-
the ones with acid.
I don't think she's actually added that yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, no one's given me permission to use acid yet.
So you chuck it, and as it goes, like you think it's gonna hit the water, and it splatters as if hitting solid ground.
Oh, this is all like fake, isn't it?
Belle,
Can I poke an alligator with a stick?
Yes, you can. And what were you gonna ask, Koyo?
seeing as I'm an illusionist, can I tell this is an illusion? Or
At this
something
point,
of-
yeah, it's very obvious.
Yeah, I was going to ask before, but with the paint balloon, it's very obvious.
Yeah.
Do I know how to dispel the illusion?
So roll me just intelligence.
Okay. Let me. Where the fuck did I leave intelligence? An intelligence check?
Yep.
11.
This is not the kind of illusion where you want to dispel it. You just kind of want to walk into it.
Hmm.
This is one of those ones where probably too high of a level for you to dispel, but
Mhm.
likely not dangerous just to walk inside.
Got it. Then she's going to. Do I have a stick?
Augustine has a
I
bunch
have
of
a
sticks.
stick. I have so many sticks.
Hey, Augustine,
Yes.
could you please lend me your least favorite stick?
Was it going to be something to poke something? Because I was gonna poke an alligator and see if it moved.
It was going to check where we can step on.
Oh, I guess that counts as checking, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna poke an alligator.
So as you attempt to poke an alligator, it's like poking solid ground.
Where's
Wait,
the
is this
crossbow
all
get
bolt
the-
coming from?
They're coming from what appears to be out of the blade of the spear that's floating in the air.
Aw, dip.
Wait, is this all just solid ground?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Koyo's going to hop on top of one of the alligators.
So you guys see Koyo disappear. Koyo,
What do I see?
what you see is a grand throne room. And sitting just adjacent from you, amongst large pillars made of jade, is a tall woman in like bright gold robes. Her skin is like not quite like, she's almost like sun-kissed tan, and her eyes are solid gold glowing. And she's got a crossbow trained on you. And she kind of gestures to the arrows sticking out of her throne and goes, Who of your group shot at me? I was just shooting in the blindly.
Oh, that should have been our dog, but she's not really.
Oh, it was a dog. Okay.
She's
Augustine.
not really good with knowing
Augustine.
illusions and what is. Yeah.
Augustine, you see a ball just fly out of the illusion.
Fuck yeah, she's gonna try to catch.
Okay. Make a dex check, please.
Cat.
By
Do I
the
add
way,
my yes?
Do I know who this is?
Roll supernatural. Exactly.
Do I add martial arts to this
Exact-
dex bonus?
okay.
Yes, you can add martial arts.
11.
Exactly.
It
so
bounces off of your nose.
Oh.
72 minus 40, that would be 32. E. Okay, and roll. Damn, I don't.
You know that this is someone that is divine in nature, similar to like Lunaria or Bahamut,
this is
but
not
you do not
Lunaria.
know. But you do not know who it is.
Yeah.
I got a ball.
Yeah, you have a little tennis ball.
Actually, knowing that Mordred and Augustine came here in a rush, essentially being chased by what I assume is guards, I'm going to ask, wait, do you know anything about Mordred?
I do know my grandson. Yes.
Your grandson?
Yes,
Oh,
I
he's here?
was. I am aware. I
Oh,
can
okay.
see him.
Yeah.
She's kind of as she says this, Augustine and Theo, you see the illusion dissipate. You are standing in a grand throne room made of jade.
Oh hell yeah! Tracking mud everywhere.
Um,
Can I scruff Augustine before she starts tracking mud everywhere?
Oh.
Augustine, as you attempt to track mud, Theo puts you in air jail, and you are hit with prestidigitation from the woman sitting on the throne.
Staying in air jail.
No mud, thank you. You can put her down.
I put her down.
No.
You're free.
Runs around. Disappointed that can't track mud everywhere.
This is not the first time I've had to clean up after Augustine. It's fine. Theo, it is good to
Yeah.
see you in person.
Hi. Nice to see you in person
Theo.
too.
This voice strikes a chord.
Ooh.
In the cacophony of voices that you hear when you get your visions, this is one of them that is very prominent.
Is there a name that comes to mind, or is it just
I mean, you know the names of the 5 divines. She is very sunny in disposition. It's kinda... This is the sun god, Celastra.
sick? Fuck yeah.
I was about to say Catholic, but then I remembered. Wait, no, different world.
Yep.
Look at the polite bow, I think, upon the realization hitting his fried little brain.
Nice new scale color.
Thanks. Just got it.
I was informed why you weren't answering my calls, so to speak.
I was in Feyre.
I know
Yeah.
that you were in Dusk. It's fine.
It's been.
You're shiny.
Thank you, Augustine. You're much larger than the last time I saw you.
She's grown a
Dang.
bit. She's grown just a little bit.
I don't remember how big you were when I saw you. I don't have a lot of memories.
If you come here, I might be able to fix that.
I can try. I mean,
So,
she'll tentatively head over.
Augustine, she just places her thumb on your forehead between like the crease in your like spots on your face.
Tries to very gently bite her thumb.
And as she does this, a flood of memories from when you were a puppy come back. You hanging out with Mordred when Mordred was small. You running around this particular throne room as a puppy, tracking mud everywhere. You stealing Mordred's mother's spear, and Mordred's mother essentially carrying you up to the top of a water slide and just letting you go down the water slide at very fast speeds.
Hell yeah. I think,
And you get just the memories of your early life up until the point where Lancelot froze you and Mordred in carbonite, essentially.
I think she actually holds still for a minute and kind of takes that in, and her tail will start wagging, and then she'll lick the face of this presumably goddess.
Yeah, she's a goddess. You would
Yeah, she's
also
gonna
know
get all
this woman,
slobbered on.
this goddess, to be Mordred's grandmother, the mother of King Arthur.
She's gonna get slobbered on. Blah, 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 blah.
She will scratch your head and then just gently push you off and go, I see you remember things more clearly now.
Thank you. That was really helpful.
So what brings you folks to my temple?
Well,
Beer.
we crashed our airship. We're heading to talk to the head of the DM, the king of the
Felmore
Jaeger.
dwarves.
Elmore's, yeah.
Yeah, you can talk to the Jaeger clan.
Doesn't he have the banner? We need to talk to him anyway.
Who?
Or that's not the other guy. No, that's the
King
other guy.
Felmore has
Felmore.
the banner. The
Yeah.
Jaeger clan just has a big army.
That's valid. Sorry, my brain's scrambled tonight.
It's okay.
We need to talk to King Felmore. We are just happening to be going through here. Our ship blew up, and we were directed to come into here since a good number of us were wounded from the...
This airship you speak of, is this the one I gave to your wife?
Yes, I presume anyway that it's the only airship I know of. Unless there's a secret second airship.
How did you crash?
There was a bomb.
Someone put a... Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it never
As
stops
you say
things
this,
from happening.
the room becomes slightly hotter.
Okay.
I remember this person said if you are good at like knowing my brain stuff, you can just kind of like know who it is probably.
That's
If you
okay.
recognize him, I don't know.
I have a feeling you will see this person again soon, Augustine. If I have anything to say about it anyway. Theo,
I think they were kind of on the ship when it exploded. They used Dimension Door, and that's not very far.
that's good to know, Augustine. Theo, brace
Yes.
yourself.
Okay.
You don't even get a save this time because you're in the same room as a god.
I think he just like puts a hand on his face, resigned to the things that are to come.
And so she snaps her fingers, and you are pulled from your own consciousness, through the hulls of the ship, and then down into the bowels of the engine room, where a very injured, very dead tiefling lays. But the bones of the dragon are gone.
Sick. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great.
The tiefling herself has very large puncture wounds on her neck.
Yeah. Is this a vision of things, DM? Is this a vision of things to come or things that have already occurred?
You are looking at the present.
Ah, sick. Okay. Yeah, if he's just...
It's a very Ebenezer Scrooge-ass question.
Yeah, well, it's questions you have to ask at some
As
point.
an
Yeah.
oracle?
Spirit, be this the
Yeah,
future?
no,
Be this...
Yeah, he's just sitting there, muttering to himself.
She will pull you out as you see Nima on the deck of the ship, walking out, kind of looking very angrily around as a figure in black jumps overboard, and then you are snapped back to your own vision.
Sick, okay. Cool, great. Okay. He's just like rubbing a hand over his face.
You will...
I love that you can do this in person now.
Oh, yes, no, I can... you don't even get a choice when I'm here in person.
Not like I'm gonna say no anyway.
Oh, you're
Why
not?
don't you say stuff instead of using the visions so that we know what you're talking about?
Because, unfortunately, that's not how it works.
But you're talking right now.
I can, yes, but the thing about the way we have Theo see things is that we give Theo the power to know something that he wants to know, and in return, we get a piece of the divine power that keeps him alive. essentially.
Oh.
Wait.
Cool.
What do you mean that piece of the divine power that keeps him alive?
So Lunaria, it was Bahamut, but Lunaria now, has made a
Mhm.
deal with Theo to continue the cycle of reincarnation should he die. We have to take small bits of that divinity to make another one should he fall in battle.
Mm.
That's why they're all
So-
seers.
Which, since I'm remembering things, and due to the way things are,
We've
could be-
started. That just means we've started construction on the next Theo.
Great.
It doesn't
Sounds so
mean
cool.
it doesn't mean you're going to die or you're guaranteed to die, but it does mean we've begun construction on the next vessel.
Someone should tell that to Nima, so you should tell that to her.
You know, communication with your own wife is probably a very good idea, Theo.
Yeah, you
I-
probably shouldn't ask the sun to go talk to your vampire wife.
I'm not asking you to talk to my wife for me. I'll talk to my wife myself.
I mean, your wife and I do have a very tentative relationship. I did give her a nice tan the one time. She's talking about when Nima was crucified.
Yeah, look, I will talk to her about this. The last time I talked to her about this, she went off the handle a little bit, so I gotta...
Would you like any input in the next vessel?
No, I'm good.
No race.
I like this
um,
vessel you got. It's nice and dragony.
Thanks.
Dragons are cool.
I don't really want to it be just one vessel instead of two like last time.
Oh yes, last time was a minor error.
Yeah, that guy hates me, by the way.
We
Minor
figured.
error. Yeah, minor error hurts everybody.
Yeah, minor error. One of them turns you to a lich. No big deal.
No, it's
I
fine.
have a piece of that one.
Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm not really bothered.
I have that one's clavicle.
Sorry, I thought out of character you said the next one's gonna be a clown. And I was very
No.
confused.
I mean, you could be. That's your prerogative.
No, I don't want to be.
I mean, a clown is a profession, or a virtue, or a what's it called?
Once a bozo, always a bozo.
The goddess will kind of turn and gesture to a canvas, where a very strange looking individual is being painted. Hey, Void, please
Yeah.
describe a Homestuck troll for me.
Oh my God.
Oh my god! You can't just say a Homestuck. You got it.
Your custom Homestuck troll from
Your
for-
least favorite troll.
Describe
least-
Midas.
No, you said my least favorite. Midas is one of my favorites.
I
No.
said that.
I meant the one that you're using on Artfight right now.
Oh,
Shit, the one I'm using on art fight right now. Hold on, let me pull up my art fight. Even though this piece of media is fucking everywhere right now.
I'm the devil. I'm here to convince you to do sin.
Oh my god, what I have on art fight? No, you don't mean you don't mean her.
I do.
A gray-skinned young adult female appearing with very round, like hyena-ish ears with their
Mhm.
horns. They're kind of colored the way candy corn is colored. A short black hair with a streak of brown in it, and with like mottled like lighter gray all over the skin is, and like little pointed weird ass fucking pointed ears having that.
This was Zira's submission for the potential new vessel.
Yeah?
Yes, we don't typically listen to them, but
Mhm.
I was thinking maybe.
Yeah, you're thinking maybe. I mean, it's interesting.
I torture you with your own art.
He says in a way that indicates like not that he doesn't like it, but like you're presenting a man who's very content with whatever. It's like you person who doesn't want to make choices. Choice? Thoughts?
My other option was Asimar.
Uh-huh.
But that's just me. I think you would be very nice as an angel.
Haha, you said ass.
She'll, Augustine, you are now being chased around by a spectral newspaper.
Oh gosh.
Well, I think I will be happy with whatever comes out of it.
Just not that.
It looks
Make-
good.
Roll a save versus spell.
Okay. Listen, I think he's allowed to be his own person. Consider. 0 successes.
You are now under the effects of Zone of Truth. You can tell the truth now, Thea. And as she says that, her eyes glow like gold as the Zone of Truth surrounds you.
Okay. I can. Meaning it's the only thing I can do. But go off.
What do you think of Zira's submission?
I think this is. I don't think there's too many things that he's unnerved by. But being held essentially not at gunpoint, but at spell gunpoint, it's like you can only say your actual thoughts.
The wrath of the sun point, yeah.
I think he's definitely making some kind of face. He's trying to figure out a way to word things.
Don't worry, Zira can't touch you in here. You'll be safe. Relatively.
But what about that side?
Yeah.
Why do you think I said relatively?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm always subject to at least one god at any given time. It's fine. I think. Oh god, I'm under Son of Truth. No, it's fine. It is fine to him. Kind of. Actually, is that the truth?
Is it?
This is my favorite thing about Zone of Truth. Is that you can lie, you just take psychic damage if you do.
I'm just thinking, God, how does Theo actually feel? It's mildly distressing, but it will be okay. It turns out okay most of the time. Which is the truth.
I will relay that to Zira. Thank you for your input.
That wasn't my answer to the thing. I was to something else.
Okay.
I think it looks very well drawn.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of good effort was put into it.
You see, like, this woman is very devilishly smiling as you're trying to squirm around the question.
Who's rolling? Who's taking? Okay. The problem here in my brain is I think he does have a preference. He just has a very hard time voicing his preference.
Okay.
I think it's great what she,
They.
right? They, thank you, God. Thank you, God, that's not the God I'm talking to right now. I think they did a good job. However, something else might be better. Perhaps. He's layering this like a compliment sandwich, but he's not a good cook.
Ooh, let him cook.
Layering this like a compliment sandwich. I love that.
But the important part is that he's not a good cook. I mean, is there anything else you want to know? Or are we good?
No, you're fine. You're fine. I will relay what you said to Zira.
Fantastic.
Though I will tell you, if you're trying to get from here to Felmore, You will need to take the Birium Passage, which means you will need a sword of the Old Order.
Well, yeah, which means we will have to go through there and get rid of the demons that are in there.
No,
That's
to
the first-
simply get inside, you need a sword of the Old Order.
Okay,
It's sealed.
yeah. I assume you know where it is, or
There's a man named Dallin you can go see. He's in the Guild Artisans District.
Okay.
Um,
Am I still under the zone of truth this entire time? By the
yes,
way,
yes, until she dispels it or you leave the temple, you are under Zone of
Sick.
Truth.
sick. Thank you.
I'm assuming we all are.
Yeah, everybody in this room is.
Mm.
Everyone that's under zone of truth, fantastic.
But I believe one of you came here for a specific purpose, and it was more than just to get your memories back. And she'll whip out this small, short sword-looking blade and kind of hand it to Mordred, and Mordred will screw it onto the spear of his mother, and go, "I will give this to Augustine when she's done running around the hall and being chased by your spectral newspaper." And the goddess just kind of nods and goes, "As you were, grandson." Do any of you have any other questions for me while you're here? Before I lock my temple for the day.
Do you know why my father is called the Guardian and not by his name?
Because his name is no longer his.
Hmm? Do you know who took it?
Yes, I do.
I'm assuming I am not going to be able to learn that from you.
No, you're just not asking the right questions.
Oh, yeah, but she just assumed that she wasn't going to get the answer from her and was just like, okay, so someone knows, but now that she knows she can, she's going to ask, who has my father's name? Who has my father's name?
Currently, they go by the name Hector.
Oh,
Interesting.
They are unable to give it back because they no longer can speak.
oh,
That's what happens when you slit your own throat.
yes. Yes, that is what happens. Ironic.
Well,
And that laugh is in character, by the way.
Well, thankfully, the Hector now no longer has to serve Lancelot, thanks to someone in your group.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who was it that gave the dear girl back her name?
Bench.
I see. Do thank your little, your rabbit companion for me next you see them.
Will
But,
do.
I will say, it is time you all leave.
He's not gonna say anything, but he is gonna get ready to leave.
But you will ask, what for? For what reason?
Because I said so.
The lady said so, so now it's time we leave.
Because
Fair.
the sun god said go.
Respectful.
Yeah.
Theo looks at Koyo. When the gods tell you it's time to leave, it's time to leave. Let's get going.
I get it. I just wanted to know if there was another reason.
There doesn't need to be another
Fine.
reason.
Well,
Besides-
there are other reasons, but I don't have to tell them to you.
Fine.
God, hold on. Theo, do you have stress? Theo has stress, right? Where's your stress? Where's your stress, son? He's taking stress from this shit. Jesus Christ.
NPCs have begun to file out at this point.
Theo is leaving. Like I said, when he said, there doesn't need to be another reason. He's thinking about his wife. He wants his wife.
As Koyo is leaving, she turns and says, I send my regards to my lady. referring to Methuselah, and starts leaving.
If you wish to send her your regards more personally, check the library.
Oh, thank you very much.
No problem.
Excuse me.
And I don't think that Koyo will want to sleep tonight.
Oh, why
Instead
not?
wanting to go to the library.
I'm taking major stress from this as soon as I step outside. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Koyo will probably want to go to the library and spend as much time as she's allowed to in there.
Well, the library is abandoned, so nobody's gonna make you leave.
I mean, whoever might be there.
Yeah, you never
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I did not mean to make this happen, but you guys all fit perfectly between those two sphinxes.
Yeah.
Where's Nima? Is Nima back outside the temple?
Nima's
waiting, or-
directly next to you as you exit down the stairs. Your big draconic ass.
Just looks at her with. I feel like, you know, like the kind of relationship when you're so close, you don't need to say anything. He just,
Nima-
like, looks at her and just, like,
Nima just kind of goes, "You okay?"
Yeah, yeah, no. I'm good. Probably.
What happened?
There's a goddess.
You met
Which
the sun.
one? You see her tone goes from like very concerned to very like angry. Which one?
No. The sun goddess. And you can't go in there. You're
You see her
trapped
like
there.
cut the temple a look
No,
and just go, "That bitch."
it's fine. Also, I saw what you were doing earlier on the ship, by the way.
I finally got away from the newspaper.
Yeah, you did get away from the
Yay.
newspaper.
Come back with you soon.
She just kind of goes, "Yeah, I went and found our little interloper." She'll like wipe the blood off her cheeks.
Yeah, I saw you dealing
Mhm.
with that. I've never had a vision in front of a god before. That was fun. I think he's still wrestling with the fact he was sort of truthed for a hot minute. I'm gonna
Unable to lie. Unable to politely lie to people.
take a deep breath. A deep breath, and that's it. No more stress tonight. Okay, thanks.
The tiefling was handled. However, the dragon skeleton was absconded with by a mage of much more powerful capability. They gated out of my ability to catch them. Otherwise, I would have had a much larger meal.
I'm sure you would have.
Larger how? As in just another person, or?
Well, I've eaten 7 people today, all of short stature, and the person I was chasing was a barrow folk, so they were much larger.
I thought barrowfolk were another term for the halflings.
No, barrow folk are half giants.
Oh, okay. Speaking of food, is the market street like a place with food in it?
Oh yeah, there's like stalls with food all over the place. Like walking through the market street, you get just a cacophony of smells of like different street foods and like noodles and beef on a stick and stuff like that.
Well,
Yeah, Odessy's gonna steal some beef on a stick.
They don't
need
seem to
to-
charge anyone. They seem to just be
Cool.
set out for people to take.
My kind of play.
I'm gonna start heading to the guild districts.
Yeah, Nemo will follow.
Koyoshoki, you coming?
What were we going to do again?
You have to
The
go get
guild
a blade of the old order from Dallin in the guild district.
We have to get a blade to go into the thing so we can get through here.
Theo's just like, I want out of this town.
I see you're in a hurry. I do want to go visit a place before we leave.
Do you want to do that while we go get the blade then?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. I will get you before we go in.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm just very uneasy. Being Zone of Truth feels awful.
You hear
actually.
Nima go, they
you
did
tell
what?
us to- I was about to ask, you didn't.
Nima just starts heading back toward the temple.
Nima, come here. Nima, please. Nima, please.
Yes?
Nima.
Yeah, oh no, I'm just going
Nima,
to go talk.
No.
I'm just
Nima,
going
if
to
you
go have a
admit-
conversation.
No, you're gonna get hurt. Get back over here.
It'll be fine.
No,
I'm immortal.
No,
Ugh.
you're gonna get. No.
Do you
Nima,
remember when you found
Nima.
yourself under the sun?
I think he takes like a real deep breath. If you don't come over here, I'm gonna cry.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
He doesn't. But it's the only.
Belle just kind of taps Theo on the shoulder and gestures for Theo to like lean down. Next time that happens, tell me I can dispel magic.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
That's why I didn't. That's why I wasn't affected.
I'm so
You
glad that
know-
you got out unaffected.
Knowing things, I totally believe you could do that.
Knowing what?
Things.
She like cuts you a look like shut the fuck up.
Don't worry. She's just good with magic.
Sure. Okay. You go to your library thing. We're gonna go get a blade.
Yeah, fucking Belle will join you in the library so that she can cuss you out.
For some reason, there's muddy paw prints everywhere.
Yeah, you do find along the guild district there are muddy paw prints fucking everywhere.
Augustine was here.
Neiman just goes, "Yep, yeah,
And in the library as well.
yep."
gonna have
So
Augustine-
we're gonna follow Koyoshelki first.
Mhm.
As Belle just goes, "Seriously, shut the fuck up about where I'm from."
Listen, I just wanted to mess with you. I'm not going to bring it up.
No, I
always.
get that.
Again.
I get that,
Ever.
but like, I could get in big trouble if you say things and reveal that I'm not from here.
Maybe don't say that in here.
No, it's not with the gods. Trust me, it's fine.
Okay.
Besides, from what I'm sensing, Methuselah's not in the building.
Aw.
She does live here, but like, don't bring that shit up in front of like regular people. I'm mad at my gods that they told you that I wasn't from here to begin with. Fucking Thorain.
Fine. Eventually, it was going to come up when you saw the dagger I got.
Yes, I'm aware. I was already told that you knew. I was told the day that it happened.
Yeah, but even if they didn't tell me, you would have reacted to the dagger. I have
been doing this for long enough where no, I would not have.
now.
I
Fair
need you to understand how long I've been planeswalking. I was born in a place known as Mystara. It was an ancient world that no longer exists.
Ooh. And she immediately looks extremely interested.
One day I'll get you an old book about it, but just understand that I've been doing this for like millennia now. I know how to keep my poker face, so to speak.
Yeah.
But
I'm assuming planeswalking is exclusively reserved to deific beings or those who can mimic their power.
no, it's not. So essentially, if you want to become a planeswalker, someone who can pass between dimensions, there are a couple of simple ways. First and foremost, you could get a Starfinder. That's one of them. It's a ship that can travel the astral sea. I have one. That's how I got here. It's buried underground, but I can, take you with me when I leave, I guess.
That's a possibility.
Or you can be granted the power by a god, or you can find the plane shift spell and combine it with the gate spell, and it creates a different spell that allows you to travel to other worlds instead of just different planes. It's known as the lane. The pathways are known as the lanes between.
Okay. And she sees Koyo like mentally
Taking notes.
taking notes, but also trying to logic her way through the explanation and trying to understand fully what she's being told. Like she knows it is now that she's told that it's possible. She knows there's an answer to this riddle, to this puzzle,
Yeah.
and she's trying to immediately try and figure it out.
There are crystals in this world that can help you create a Starfinder. We would have to extract a few of them. They can be mined in the Barium Passage.
Oh?
The Old Order, as Celostra so quaintly put it, are an order of planeswalkers. We just don't talk about it that much.
I'm assuming for the same reason you don't talk where you're from.
She nods and goes, "Yep. A lot of us were disposed and displaced from our homeworlds, Dallin being one of them. And he's just been here ever since. He doesn't like to planeswalk anymore. Technically, when we go through the Barium Passage, we will be in one of the lanes between. There are ways for us to end up in different worlds that way.
I'm assuming that's one of the reasons it's now
Sealed.
sealed because of a demon, because it's probably from another plane, even if it's from this same plane grouping, if you will, kind of. Maybe.
It's not from... So, the... Orcus and his band of cronies are from my homeworld.
Oh.
It's one of the reasons why I'm here is to make sure that they die. And if it's a Daemon Prince that has crossed over to help his master, it's more than likely the Demogorgon, a two-headed baboon monster with tentacles for arms. He's a great asshole. Let's just say that. He's an asshole. So it is imperative that we head to the Barium Passage as quickly as possible. Yeah. I will leave so you can potentially speak with Methuselah by the end of the day, but just keep it on the down low that I'm not from here, please.
Yeah, don't worry, just messing with you for a little.
And she'll take off a ring off her forefinger and offer it to you, and it's a little like it almost kind of looks like a class ring, like you'd get from a graduation, and she'd offer it to you. It's got a small green gemstone, and inside it is like it almost looks like a galaxy, a solar system kind of swirling on the inside. That is Mystara, or what's left of it.
Are you sure you want to give me this?
I have plenty, trust me. It's not the only one. The more people that have them, the more alive my world becomes.
Then she takes it and starts studying it, like every little minuscule detail of it.
Awesome. And she, Belle will take another one out of her pocket and slip it on her forefinger and nod and go, "You have now become a Planeswalker's apprentice. Congratulations." And then she will leave.
Thank you.
I have a world-building question.
Yes.
Does planeswalking in these universes kind of work like Kingdom Hearts?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Hell yeah, good to know.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to ask about Magic the Gathering instead. But I'm glad that you didn't.
It works almost exactly like Kingdom Hearts. Like those who can go
If I
between
was
the lanes
Golgari,
between.
sorry.
Those who can go through the lanes between aren't supposed to tell people that they're from other planets. Like, people aren't technically supposed to know what the Astral Sea is. Very select few do. Stuff like that. Like, it could drastically change how people perceive the world.
Oh, I bet Augustine has the best fucking keyblade ever.
It's just a
just a
stick in
stick.
the shape of a key.
Hell yeah.
It's the
It's the Scotsman.
it's the Scotsman. I like to imagine it as the Tarzan Keyblade, which is literally just a stick in the shape of a key. Okay, so we're gonna pan over to Theo and Nima.
Hello.
As you guys kind of enter the guild district, and you see like people kind of passing back and forth these bowls of like brightly colored, like it's almost like clothing dye, but they're throwing it into the air, and it's almost like a mini festival as they are like as the streets themselves are covered in this like beautiful mixture of color and vibrant sounds of music and dancing and people are like kind of walking the streets trading foods back and forth. It's a wonderful time.
Hell yeah. Damn, going into a place and it's not burning down and no one's dying? Wow. What a different take. I don't know what this guy looks like, do I? Yeah, I knew what you were referencing immediately. I fucking love that shit.
So you were not given a description of Dallin, but most people in this place are dwarves, so you could probably ask around.
But do I have to no, I should talk like a normal person and not bend down.
Yeah, it'd probably be rather offensive to the very short dwarves.
Theo going over every etiquette class he's ever had in his head.
It's like, the right way to speak to short people, the wrong way to speak to short people.
Yeah, so he will, probably find the closest person to him who's not engaged in anything.
It's an older gentleman, kind of sitting on a large, the closest person to you is an old gentleman sitting on a large, set of pillows, almost like the ones that you use as chairs, with a hookah, and he's just gently smoking and watching everyone participate in the festival.
Dallin is his name, right?
Yeah, Dallin is the guy you're looking for.
Yeah, he'll clear his throat a little bit, and like kind of get the guy's attention.
He'll look up at you, like his eyes kind of half lidded. How may I help you, big large dragon?
Hi, do you know where Dallin is?
I do.
Could you point me his direction, please?
He like points at himself with the hookah.
You're Dallin. Okay. So you have. Okay, I'm sorry. It's been a very long day.
Please sit. If you are flustered,
He will
sit. Hit it, please. Hit
Sure,
this
he'll
shit.
sit.
And he'll offer the hookah.
Oh, I'm good. I feel like this man, Theo, has been introduced to so many just say no to drugs.
No, trust me. Trust me. This will help. Try this.
I'm good. I think
You see Nima immediately sit down, take one of the pipes, and just take a very large hit.
Yeah. So we heard you have the pass that we need to get through is currently sealed off.
Oh, you're trying to go through Biriam, are you?
We are.
I see. What takes you through Biriam?
What's the name of the place again, babe? I'm so sorry.
You are trying to get to Fellmore County.
Fellmore. I need to get to Fellmore County.
I see, I see. So you take the lane between the two cities to get to
Yes.
Fellmore. So,
Mhm.
do you intend to slay the demon within?
Yes, if that gets us through. If it gets us through there, it's what I'm gonna do.
Well, slaying the demon is not exactly required to get through the passage. Though you may not end up on the correct road if you do not.
Yeah, I figured it'll play out one way or the other. So, me and my friends, once I get everybody back together, are more than happy to help you take care of the issue in there.
Oh, you would not be helping me, but the town. I can enter and exit the Barium Passage whenever I wish. I do so
And-
on a regular basis.
I would like to enter that with my friends so that we could get rid of the problem.
I think your problem is a little more than just the demon.
There are several, but this is the most easily fixable right here, right now.
I disagree. I highly disagree. I think there
Yeah?
are many problems that you could fix right here, right now.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
I think one of them is the level of stress in which you sit. And he will take out a small, he'll reach into a bowl, and he'll take out a small stone, and he'll
Yeah.
gently flip it over, and on one side is the sun, and on the other is the moon, and he'll flip it over again, and instead of that, instead of a stone, in his hand sits a fruit. He goes, "Here, eat this."
Okay. I guess. He will.
Knock off 5 points of stress as
God bless.
Theo immediately feels so much calmer.
Oh god, God bless him. I think Theo's so used to operating under stress so much all the time.
Does he just collapse from being relaxed for the first time in how long?
I think he's the type of guy where whenever he tells someone, "Hey, unclench your shoulders, unclench your jaw, relax."
It just tenses him more.
No, I was gonna say, they loosen up a little bit. If a masseuse would have a field day with his fucking back.
And Dallin just goes, "You are one of 5 left of your kind, yes?
Mm-hmm.
It is
I am.
not good to shorten your own lifespan by making yourself more stressed than necessary."
Mm-hmm. I feel like Nima's told him this at some point.
Yeah,
at least
no,
once.
Nima tries to be very chill about how high strung he is. She'll be calm about it, but Dallin is being blunt about this shit. I think
Goddamn.
if you do not keep yourself more relaxed, and here, have another papaya, and he'll hand you another one.
Oh, I love papayas.
And he'll go, eat, please. Food is the link to the soul, as they say.
Okay. Sure.
Knock off another 5 stress.
Okay.
If you continue this high-strung nature of yourself, you will make yourself an early grave.
Well, I don't plan
This
on
current
getting
vessel of
very
yours
quick.
will not last forever. Let's keep it around for as long as possible.
Mhm. Okay. He's not struck, but he's I don't think he's used to people saying things so flat to his face. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And he goes, I know. It happens to the best of us. We get visions of the past and the present and the future. And we know these things will or will not come. But whether they are happening, or when they happen, or how they happen, It's not up to us. It is only up to us to inform others. You see? Dallin
Why does
knows
he-
you.
Why does he
Dallin knows
remind
many
me?
things.
Why does he remind me of the guru from Avatar?
He does. It's because that's the exact same accent.
Who's not to say this was exactly direct inspiration?
Rafiki from Lion King is the direct
Hell
inspiration
yeah.
for Dallin.
John Oliver.
Hello? What the fuck? Hello?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? Sorry, something dropped down, landed on my keyboard, some kind of bug type shit, and flew off. Hello?
Hello.
Oh
God?
no.
Is that God? Is that you? Sorry.
You're alright.
My head back in the game.
You're alright.
I don't think he has much to say back, particularly. But I
That-
think his face is like the heart on the sleeve type shit. His like face is going through 1,000,001 like different sorts of like scrunched up and like trying to figure out what the fuck do you even say to this? Hello?
Dallin has visions too, young one. I get them in the mornings, I get them in the evenings. Sometimes I get them in the middle of a meal and wake up with mashed potatoes on my face.
Should call a doctor.
It is...
If you are a loved one.
Yep. It is not something we can control, but it is something we must accept, as is our lot. But our lot is not always to be stressed. You see, Dallin, I live my life as peaceful and happy as possible. What is past is past. What is future is a gift. But now is the present.
Mm-hmm.
He'll offer you another slice of papaya.
Okay, I think I'm good.
This
I'm
is for
alright.
the road.
Okay.
For the next time you find yourself so tense you are about to explode.
Why do I
Eat
feel like
papaya.
it's less? Why do I feel like it's less of a here? If you want this, I feel like it's more of a this
Eat
is going
this.
directly into your hands.
Yeah,
For later.
yeah, exactly.
Idiot.
That's exactly what he's doing. And take this, and he'll offer a bowl of the blue dye, and
Okay.
then a curved blade. I will actually get you a picture of this sword.
Theo, I've never been relaxed a day in my life. Panagoths, is truly at odds with this man who's like, yeah, I see shit, but it is what it is, you know. Nothing
Yeah.
you can fucking do about it.
Yeah, you just have to let it flow and let it roll off your shoulders.
Nothing has ever rolled off of this man's shoulders ever. He
Uh,
is.
The blade is in basic general.
I fucking love it.
Why does that look familiar?
Do you need this back?
Oh no, Dallin can create those out of whatever I can grab. Don't worry. I am the leader of the old order. I can create my own blades.
Okay. It was very nice meeting you.
It is good to meet you as well. And remember, if you ever need anything, Theo, old Dallin is but a coin flip away. And he'll hand you the sun and moonstone
Okay, let me put this on my character sheet.
that he created the papaya out of.
Good God, man. Who is this man?
You will find out, maybe, one day.
Okay,
I wonder
sick.
who it could be.
Old
Sounds good.
order blade.
What'd you
Okay.
say, Huffy?
Oh, nothing.
No, please. I'd love to
No.
hear what your theories
No,
are.
I'm not sharing with the class. Fuck you.
I will say it's not
I-
Trog.
I think he's just gonna. Like. Sorry, no, I think he's just gonna. For the first time in his life, I think he's just gonna hang out with his wife for a little bit until, like, it's time together. Everybody.
Nima is just chilling, smoking a hookah.
I think deadass he might just take a sick ass nap with the fucking background noise. Actually,
Yeah, it's beautiful music like that's being sung around him. And there's like a warm fire that he can lay next to and like sunbathe.
look, this man just had a ton of stress relief from him, and I feel like it's like
It's fucking nap time. Dallin just gestures into the building behind him. It's just all pillows. Please
Fuck me.
have a nap.
He doesn't even need to finish that sentence. He's already fucking going.
Nima follows, taking old Dallin's hookah with her. Dallin just creates a new one in front of him.
Yeah, this bitch can just make a fucking new one. What the fuck? God, it's nap time. It's nap time for fucking Theo. Good night.
Now we are going to pan over to Augustine. Augustine, what are you doing while this is going on? The Festival of Colors is throughout the entirety of the city, by the way.
I didn't realize there was a festival going on. I just wanted to steal some food.
Yeah, people are just handing you plates of food. Like they'll walk by you and just hand you a plate, and then another person will walk by and hand you another one.
Hell yeah. Augustine doesn't need the plates. She probably has only ever like one at a time, so if someone hands her a plate while she has a plate, she's going to scarf down what is on the plate that is handed to her. Or at the very least, like whatever she has left.
Well, what they'll do is they'll dump the food onto the old plate, and then take the new one away.
No, she's just going to. No need for dumping. She's just going to hurry up and eat it faster.
As you you also find yourself like marked. Like someone will come by and just draw a small line down your fur with like red color, like this red powdered dye, and people are like throwing it over each other, and like people around you are like eating this like fruit, this beautiful like orange fruit seems to like make them very euphorically happy. Mordred is eating one, and he's just like, I have not had papaya in years.
I think I'd like to react to the person who wrote on me.
Yeah, it was just
before we
a
can
gentle. It
continue.
was just a gentle like dot on your forehead.
Hi, what's that about?
Oh, the Festival of Colors. We throw a festival every year, and the colors mark our freedom and happiness.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
She's gonna go get some food.
Okay, if you had any stress after eating the papaya, take off 5.
Cool. I don't think Augustine did.
Okay.
Very stress-free dog.
Yeah. And you see kind of Mordred and Galahad, and you know, just kind of chilling, and like they seem to be having a very good time. Mordred just has a plate full of fucking different meats,
Hell yeah, man after my own heart.
and he's just like, I never want to leave this city. But yeah, you're able to get your share of foods and things of that nature. Is there anything else that Augustine wants to do besides just stealing food?
I don't think so. She might catch up with the party again.
Okay. Mordred will kind of lead you to old Dallin's place, and kind of lead you over by Theo and Nima.
Why?
You can probably just like catch a sick nap with Theo. Brother is out.
Oh, what happened here? Who
Uh,
drugged Theo?
He's not drugged. He's just very, very relaxed.
Theo sleeping on purpose? I don't know.
Trust
Theo man
me. Dallin kind of waves at you and goes, "Hello, pretty doggy. Would you like a treat?"
Yes. Hi. Who are you?
My name is Dallin. It is wonderful to see you.
I'm obviously. Nice to meet you too.
What would you like? And he'll like wave his hand, and very suddenly there's like beef jerky and like little like cutouts of ham that are shaped like dog bones and like all kinds of different meat treats.
So is this like what is it? Is this visuals floating around or
No,
like
he
a
just
table?
waved his hand, and very suddenly, on a plate in front of you, whatever plate you were carrying, are the treat options.
Oh, she's going to eat the whole plate's worth. And he's going, blah, 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 blah.
And he will like gently scratch the top of your head and go, "Such a hungry dog."
Yeah, you're nice.
Thank you. I try to be.
Why is that? You
Well,
got dark secrets?
no, little one, I have no dark secrets.
Okay, I'm glad you told me because I'd have to wonder for all forever.
I have secrets, but they are not dark.
Okay.
Like what color my sheets are in my room. Things of that nature. Those are things I don't share with people. It is good to have secrets.
It's good to have secrets.
It is.
Okay.
It's fun and intriguing.
Tell me more.
Speak more about
Like what?
secrets.
What are all the secrets you could tell, theoretically?
If I told you, they would not be secrets. But I will give you an option. If you can solve a riddle for me, I will maybe tell you one of my secrets.
What's a riddle?
It is
What do I gotta do? Is it like a task?
essentially you have to answer a question that would usually stump someone and cause them to be confused about the question. Do you think you can do this?
But I'm easily confused. I don't know.
Then maybe one day when you come back to the city, if you come back, I will give you my riddle and you may learn one of my secrets.
No. Tell me now. Tell me now. Tell me now.
But if I tell you now, your friend will wake up because he will likely want to also answer.
Nah, bitch. He's good. He's taking this time to relax.
Hold stick. I can make sure he doesn't wake up.
Are you going to bonk your friend over the head?
I mean, not unless he wakes up.
I see. Okay. I will give
Taps, no.
you he'll just kind of think for just a moment and go, here is one. What costs nothing but is worth everything, weighs nothing but lasts a lifetime, that one person can't own but two can share.
I need that written down. My brain does not catch these words so quickly.
Hold on.
I assumed it was already on the way of getting written down anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I'm not so good at remembering.
It'll be in the Roll20 and in the Discord.
Yay.
Is it just like a life or something?
No, it is not.
Okay. What costs nothing? What if it's just nothing? Nah, I can't share nothing.
I love her verbally working this out.
I will give you three guesses to the answer. Koyo, if you would like, you can come up at this point, because, like, Methuselah will probably not appear to you tonight. Maybe the next time you're in the city. but I do not have the gumption to RP
Yeah.
2 gods tonight.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, so Koyo, you kind of come up as Augustine is trying to work this out.
I see that Augustine is trying to solve something.
A riddle, little dwarf.
Oh? What riddle? And she puts the hand with the ring that Belle gave her on her chin.
And you see him, he has a similar ring on his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
What costs nothing but is worth everything, weighs nothing but lasts a lifetime, that one person can't own but two can share. You may help your friend, but do not answer for her.
Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming I can give her hints,
Yes.
right? Augustine,
Mm-hmm.
what do you and Mordred share that me and you also share?
Crime.
Okay, no, other than... Okay, include Theo in sharing this as well.
Incredible violence.
No.
I mean, she's not wrong. You do share incredible violence.
Think less adventurer and more civilian, more people in general.
I don't know. People.
Well,
What?
what would you call Mordred that you could also call me or Theo?
Friends.
And what do you need to call someone a friend?
Mouth.
Other than the ability to communicate.
A friend. You need a friend to call them a friend. Is it a friend? You got a friend in me?
Are we close?
Nope.
Okay. Then it's not what I thought it was.
Theo, you can also wake up if you would like to and help.
Oh, okay.
I do actually know what it is, but Augustine's a fucking moron, so we're gonna work with it.
What do you think it is?
I actually do know what it is, so I'm not gonna just say
Okay.
because I want people to have the opportunity. But like, I'll wait until y'all have given up.
Fuck, dude.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
but you
you. I'll tell you a hint if you'd like.
No, I already know. I already know what it
Okay.
is too.
Okay.
I've solved it in my brain. POV, you just woke up and now your dog friend is desperately trying to work through it.
Someone's given a dog a question and she doesn't know how to understand other people.
Theo just like stares at her for a hot second. Is she gonna hit him over the head with the fucking stick?
She also doesn't really deal in these very often.
That's fair. She
Oh,
did
I
threaten to beat him
could.
over the head with the
Did
stick
you
when he
hear
woke
that
up.
part? I'm sorry. Did you hear that part
Out
while
of
you
character.
were asleep?
Out of character, I heard that part. That's
Okay,
why I
then
was
yeah,
like,
no,
out of
you're fine. She's perplexed. She's really thinking.
Yeah, he'll do big stretch and go over.
Welcome back, my very stressed friend. How are you? How are
Hi.
you feeling? You can knock off the rest of your stress from your nap.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. It's fine. You just call me Theo. That's fine.
Way too
No, no.
informal.
Okay, you can call me Theodore then.
No, too
Man.
formal.
Oh my god. What's going on? Why does she look confused?
She's trying to solve a riddle.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get your friend here to tell me their secret.
Yeah. How's that going?
It's going well, I think. I just have to answer a question.
Augustine, it seems that You have not kept up with your side of the bargain. He'll gesture
It's
to
alright,
Theo
just
being
give it
awake.
an just give it. Oh yeah, that's right. Theo,
Yeah.
yeah, I am. Would you like me to roll?
Yes, please.
Roll.
Roll an attack roll, please.
Listen.
That's
No,
26
okay, fuck
versus
it.
your AC.
Yeah, no, that hits.
What?
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'd say that's consequent enough to knock his ass on the ground.
Oh yeah, you're just back
Fucking
asleep.
whack.
Alright. Sick.
Okay.
Alright.
You see
put me
Dallin
in
just
it.
kind of reach down and heal you again. Heal you back to full.
I hope
Gosh,
Nima can
if-
see that. Jesus Christ.
If only I-
Nima is
if only I could
asleep.
find out. If only I could find out what the secret is.
I'm confused. Is it not what I thought it was?
What do you think
I'll
it is?
tell you. I'll tell you a hint.
My God.
I sent it to you, Belle, through whispers in roll 20.
It's one of them. It's one of those.
It should be the first one.
It is not.
Okay, it's the second one.
Look, I cannot help the dog out here. You gotta be the lifeline.
The one person can't own, but two can share.
Well, if it's not the one that I thought that two friends share, what about
It
what?
doesn't necessarily say friends either.
Yeah,
So it's two people.
then it should be what Nima feels for Theo and Theo feels for Nima.
Oh my god. Okay. Augustine is gonna say it, but I don't think it's very in character for her to know what it is, if that's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
It's secrets.
Wrong. You are incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
You are incorrect.
Wow. That one actually fucking, like, I thought for sure. Because, like, you could take a secret to your death and that can keep going. You can, only two people can share a secret.
More
That
than two
secret
people
can be
can
worth
share a
everything.
secret.
And a secret only costs nothing until someone finds out about it.
Uh-huh.
I think you've got one guess left.
You do. You do have one guess left.
I think, wasn't that my only actual guess?
No, I think you guessed once before.
Or I
that.
guess friends too.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, as in friends/friendship. But yeah.
Yeah. You have one more
I was
guess.
fucking convinced that I was gonna be secret.
Then yeah.
Wow. I was so obnoxious about it too.
Yeah. That's why I didn't say anything when you said it.
No, it's funny. I'm having a good time.
Have I finally found a riddle that stumped you?
Well, maybe. We'll see. Kinda still brewing on it. And I think one of you does know it now.
Both
Two
of
of us
them.
know it.
Both of
Oh.
them know it.
You knocked me unconscious, so I can't help you.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
true.
already gave my
Fucking
hint.
You well, that's the thing. You called attention to it right away, so you only got the one dodge essentially.
Just fucking funk.
Well,
Yeah. And I did already give my hint. I can repeat
Alright.
it if you want.
Something Augustine would. Yeah, sure. What is your hint? Your hint is something that Nima is. See, that's
Something
the thing
that-
that Augustine also probably wouldn't know much about. Is if it's love.
Yep, that's
which
the
is
answer.
Yeah, something that Nima feels for Theo and Theo feels for Nima.
See, that's the thing. That was the first case I had. I'm like, nah, that couldn't be it.
That's the thing.
Like literally, fucking said
This guy that's all about
got a
happiness and
secret.
peace and love.
Yeah.
Like that's Dallin's whole thing.
It was either friendship or love, given the general themes that
Vibe,
have been
yeah.
presented.
Sure, makes sense.
It could also be to an extent, or a different kind of love, between what Mordred feels for you and you'll feel for Mordred, which is a very different kind of love, but yeah.
Augustine's also very much an idiot when it comes to love. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we noticed at some point.
But yeah,
Did that.
if you know, I'm gonna say that you probably said that in character.
Yeah.
And he goes, yes. My secret is that I am a sphinx.
Oh.
And very suddenly, instead of just a human, you're sitting in front of you, a fucking sphinx is sitting there with his head on his paws.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
Cat.
god. Theo wakes back up into fucking Sphinx. Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, little dog, and he'll pat you on the head. It is okay.
Okay.
I have given your friend the way into the Barium Passage. Should you all wish, you may rest here for the evening, or you may head in immediately. It is up to you. I, however, am going to go enjoy the festival. And he will very suddenly, change back into his humanoid form and begin going and throwing fucking dyes everywhere.
Didn't he give me a bowl of one too?
Yep.
Technically.
He did. He gave you a little bowl of blue dye.
Can I toss him one of them as he's leaving?
Yeah. As you toss the dye, your scales change color.
God, again. What is it? What color are they?
They're
now?
blue. You now have blue scales. You can
Oh
breathe
my
lightning.
Now, is it blue
Jesus
or
Christ.
cobalt?
It's blue. They are blue.
Okay.
Huffy over here dying every time the color changes. It's fine.
I
just
mean,
keep it-
it's
keep it
cool. I procrastinate like mad on your art, unfortunately. So it's honestly working out.
Nah, it's all good. But look, by the time you get to it, we might reach the final form.
Fucking for real.
Here's the thing.
My final form.
Here's the thing about Theo's scales. Eventually, they're just gonna be rainbow.
Jesus.
Yay.
What you'll noticing kind of around Theo is that some of his scales are still red, some are still like platinum, but the majority of them are blue right now. Every time he gets a new scale color, he slowly begins to become opalescent almost.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
So
No.
are we interested in staying overnight, or do we want to start clearing out those?
You seem to be enjoying this, so I say staying the night. Because you need a break.
We also need like Finch at least.
Yeah.
We need more of our people. I think is helpful for fighting a demon.
Well,
devil?
Infestation of demons.
Finch will just kind of walk through in just covered in dye, and just kind of go,
Yeah.
"I'm here."
Hello.
If they're blue dye on them too.
He throws green dye on you.
I can't believe this. I've been dyed. I'm dead.
So what are we doing? I was in the inn. There was a drinking game.
Oh.
Did you win?
Of course I won. Millie goes, "No, I won. Thank you very fucking much."
How
And you see her with a
How-
large sack of coins.
how
Hell yeah.
drunk do they both seem?
They
if
both
at
seem
all?
very sober. As you see Belle kind of coming up behind them, these two were fucking trashed when I found them.
Good
Yeah.
news.
We heard from the drinking contest.
Good news. We have a way to get into the tunnel to clear out the demons. But from the sounds of it, we are camping over. Well, I guess not really camping. But we're staying the night and tackling this.
Okay,
Thing in the
we can stay with Dallin, I think. He's an old friend.
He is.
You have known him for a while.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Works for me, I guess.
Fucking Nemo just side-eyes the halfling.
Theo just rests his head on top of Nemo's shoulder.
Alright, well,
Chill.
and Nemo just kind of goes, "Well, I mean, pile in, I guess, everyone, and we'll take the passage in the morning."
Oh god, I'm so big. I can't, my token can't fit inside the building.
Yep.
I'm fucking huge. Goddamn huge. Theo, I've already had a nap, but I could just go right back to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Picks up stick. Throw it anyway.
My dog instincts, my Calvin instincts kicked in, and when I bite your stupid stick. No, the demons, they won't.
Smash cut over to Nizora's home. Very suddenly, out of a small portal, a stick comes flying through, and then it closes.
Yeah.
Now that we all know that, you know, player characters wise, know that Dallin and Belle are planeswalkers.
God, yeah.
What?
It's crazy. God. I imagine we're in a fun environment. We don't need to roll for dreams. We're fine. Yeah,
You
we're fine.
would assume incorrectly. Roll wisdom.
Ah,
kidding.
motherfucker.
I'm kidding. No, you're fine.
I was 3 seconds away
You
from
specifically are very, very relaxed, as is anyone who takes Dallin's offered papaya. Anyone who is eating the food here can just dock off all of their stress points.
Be unstressed. I do love being clocked meal. You, sir, look like you are 3 seconds away from just losing your shit.
Yeah,
So
and
settle down.
so Dallin just goes, here, eat.
This isn't an option. You're gonna eat this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how Dallin presented it. He was like, eat, or else. Smiles.
Bone apple teeth.
Opponent. Oh, I put in the sword in
Uh-huh.
2 different entries.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to worry about that thing.
One against fiends, one against regular people.
Can't believe you hit me over the head with a fucking stick.
Just-
And you hit me
Yeah.
so hard over the goddamn head, too. What the hell?
Yeah.
Would anyone like to try and spy on Dallin?
Oh, actually, I did want to ask, does he smell like a cat?
No, he smells like really, really good ganja.
Sure. I don't know what that smells like.
That's good.
It's one of the very few things I can't actually smell.
Yeah. He specifically kind of smells like blueberry shortcake or blueberry cheesecake. That's what he smells like.
I fucking love blueberry cheesecake.
That's what
That I
Dallin
can
smells
fuck around
like.
with.
He does not, however, smell like a cat. No.
Good.
But yeah, does anyone want to do anything else before we end session? Because it's almost midnight.
I can have, like, I feel like I can have my conversation with Nima later.
I mean, we could do the conversation with Nima now if you wanted to.
I'm thinking about it, and I'm like,
Herm.
It's like, it's not like it's bad news, but also it feels like things are going good, and it's like, maybe,
Not
keeping-
unstressed Theo gives Nima less stress. But
I think truly he's just, chilling and probably being very, cheesy with his life.
fantastic.
Koya did also leave a gift to Methuselah
Okay.
in the library that I sent through PMs what it is exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be all that Koya would have done that is plot relevant
Fantastic.
to say the least.
Fantastic. Good to know.
Also, make sure everybody stretches before we get off. Get off of.
Yes,
my-
yes, I have already done so.
Do you see also my fun additions to your map? They aren't Among Us if you're worried about them being Among Us.
I had to scroll all the way out to double check there were no Amoguses.
Baby, when I tell you I'm not gonna put Among Us as on your map, you've gotta trust me on this.
But yes, I do like that you've marked where the gods are.
Hold on, I forgot I have to mark for fucking Dallas.
Dallin. D-A-L-A-N.
Dallas, Texas.
It's A-N, not E-N.
Okay then. Chill. Slash lighthearted.
See, I told you it wouldn't be right in the obvious. The Sphinx.
I mean, I think that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I was sitting here and I'm like, damn, if it's gonna be. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, there we go.
I'm honestly really impressed that it wasn't one I had heard before, which is really good. I hear a lot of riddles. I don't know why.
I mean, I don't either, but like,
They
it's
don't
always
seek them
fun.
out or anything.
You do also play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons.
That's true. I do seek out Dungeons and Dragons.
But yeah, so you guys kind of pan out. We pan out on the city, peaceful, calm. You do have a Blade of the Old Order and can enter the Birium Passage at any time. Yeah, you can next time we will explore more of the world.
Next time
What-
on Dragon Ball.
We'll be in the dungeon that you already have prepared and ready to go, so you
Yeah.
don't even need to do prep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I did like 4 sessions worth of prep today, so I don't need to do more.
Nice.
We're gonna find somebody who's still streaming to raid, but we're gonna say bye to YouTube. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that YouTube, hit that bell for notifications, and fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Chroma
Dave.
is